On today's episode of the Keep It Coming podcast.
You tried to get catty with me, apparently.
I
could objectify trans women.
There's thinking why you're like sniffing all the time.
Well, no.
I was like, is she on something?
So
are you
you're
using your
very
real
chill.
dick these days? Or
Yes.
are you going to with the fake one later?
What?
Damn.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Bills Are Due
No,
podcast.
no. This is the Keep It
Coming
podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Welcome. This is Miss Sheeba.
Sorry. I just thought that you guys were like working. No. This is your, okay. Hi, we're here with.
What? They know who I am. They need to know who you are, girl.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not the star?
Well, they already know who we are. So let's
Introduce
tell
me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're
I'm so
Sheeba.
sorry. I thought this was like
All
production
aboard the
was for
cringe
me.
train.
Oh
Choo-choo.
my
Choo-choo.
God.
Jumping into it, Shayan, your rat died.
Yeah, so Antonio passed away, unfortunately. So sad because, okay, so I didn't realize he was a feeder rat and he was completely fine. Like he was playing with my cat, my dog, well, in his little ball. He was like playing with my animals and everything was fine. I put him back in his little area and like 2 hours later I go and he wasn't moving.
I think you killed him.
What?
Only because
Wait.
I went to Shayan's house before and she doesn't provide water for her animals.
What the hell? Yes, I do.
No, bitch.
No,
I
they
went there.
drink water so much.
Yeah, but like I go in there and their water is dry. I gave your dog a cup of water and he sat there and lapped it up like it was like he hadn't drinking water
obsessed with water
in like a year. I felt so bad. So in my mind, when you said he died, I was like, she probably didn't give this fucking thing
No,
water.
I
you
literally
killed
had
him.
I literally had a carrier for him. I took him everywhere.
I
with
seen you
him.
have a
Yeah.
carrier.
Yeah.
Why do you think he died?
I don't know. I think so. I did my research, and apparently feeder rats, they're not bred like in a healthy way. They're bred in a very unhealthy way. Their hearts are very sensitive, so their hearts just stop.
You broke
easily.
his heart.
So I don't know. Maybe he just got stressed out. Or
You got
something.
stressed out.
But Sheeba, let's get into it. So you tried to get
Hi.
catty with me, apparently.
Hi. Do you want to go? Oh, you want to start it off there?
Yeah, we're gonna start off.
We're gonna start off
here.
there.
So let's give them something to talk about.
Let's do it. I mean,
Okay, so a little birdie told me,
Mm-hmm.
a little few birdies told me that you had a few things to say about me and my friend Athena, and said that we were clout chasers.
what birdie? Because I don't know which birdie was.
Tweet.
You know, actually, what did
Okay.
you think of me when you first met me?
Well, the only times I've met you, you've been blacked out drunk, and you've came on work days when we're
Yeah.
like working.
On
and then you came-
OnlyFans?
Yeah, well, which we're working. That's
Right.
still work, and
It's of course.
we treat it like a job. We keep it professional.
100%.
And you've came blacked out both times.
I didn't come blacked out. Your guest, Mateo Blanco, got me blacked out so
Okay.
you could join your OnlyFans collab. But what happened after?
What happened after?
I don't know. So you were saying I was so like extra?
Oh, well, no, I mean, you got blacked out. You were being a little like wild. And I think for me, I had a long work day of like filming the podcast and filming OnlyFans. So for me, usually when I'm like done, I'm like, okay, I'm done. And it was like,
So what
it was just a lot.
irritated you or what made you feel like I was like
I
over
mean,
the
I think,
top?
you know, when someone is sober and like
Mhm.
not drinking, not like saying like just not drinking, and then someone
Yeah.
comes in with all that energy, and then having a long day of like work, because this is exhausting.
Of
You know, doing
course.
this and doing that is exhausting. We take it very professional here.
Of course.
So it's like, you know, when you're like sober and then you're like, okay, I need to like wrap up. I want to go home. And then it's like, I get it. You wanted to kiki, you wanted to have fun and stuff. But for me, I was very just like, girl, I'm like tired. I want
Was
to
it
go home.
during our shooting for OnlyFans or was
No,
it after?
I think it was after.
It was after?
Yeah.
I was doing a little too much.
It's just a little too much, but that was fine. But you did refer to me and my friend Athena as clout chasers, which I think is really interesting because A, you've never met my friend Athena. B, my friend Athena and I were like best friends, first of all. And also, Athena has been established for many of years.
Okay.
And if I wanted to be a clout chaser, honey, I'd have way more than 40K followers because I know everyone in LA.
Wait. First of all, I have never said you were a clout chaser.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So whatever
Well,
birdie,
you need to talk
whatever
to these
whatever
two.
mockingbird that you're talking to, I think they just wanted to start drama.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Oh, you need to
Maybe
check.
start
You
drama.
need to check
Never.
that.
I thought you were dope. I thought you were really cool.
Yeah, no, and I thought you were fine. And I will say this: listen, I didn't bring you here to like berate you or anything. I do relate to you in a lot of ways. Like as a trans woman, you're also Middle Eastern. There are a lot of moments where I was like, you had moments where you said some stuff to me and you opened up some stuff about me, about your personal life. And I was like, oh, that's very beautiful. Like, I definitely can relate to that. I definitely understand that. But I also just think like where I am in my life, and like, I was just in a different headspace. I wasn't expecting all of that and for it to turn into all of that.
You know what I heard is that.
What would you hear?
Is that you thought that I was fangirling over you? Which I was being nice. I was being nice. I was being very nice. And you could have taken it that way.
Okay.
But, some girls just feel like, maybe I was too nice and you felt like I was fangirling. But I just like to be like nice to women.
Okay,
and, and especially trans women.
Okay.
And never a fangirl. I like you. I love you. Like,
yeah.
I never known about you before this.
I mean, even though you did come in and quoted every single thing from our skits.
Because my friend is like friends with Anthony.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
I seen a couple of things.
It's all good, but I was just like,
no. We still have some shit chat.
Okay, let's talk some
hash
shit
it out.
Okay, let's talk it.
I remember that there was like a reel from this other Instagram reel from this other guy that I seen of you.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
So I remember.
We can address that.
Yeah, we can address that.
Yeah.
So I sent it to Anthony. I was like, oh my God.
So for those of you who don't know, I went live with this random guy in Australia, basically, and he called me a bloke and was like calling me a man, basically, and he clipped it. And he only clipped the part where like he was like talking shit to me and like gagging me, but he failed to clip the part where I gagged him back. And then he posted it, and then it started like doing well or whatever. But you had sent it to Anthony.
I did.
You didn't send it to me.
No.
So I was kind of like, why is she sending it to my friend? Why wouldn't you just send it to me like, hey, this video is going around?
100%. You know what? Because
I thought that was a little weird.
Well,
you know?
I was closer to Anthony. I never really, after that incident that you thought that I was extra and whatever, I didn't really like. I didn't know if you liked me or not, but it was more like, oh my God, I seen this of Cheyenne. I know you work with her. Like, you're going to show her. But then he said that, oh, I wonder if Cheyenne's seen this. And I was like, oh, as soon as he said that, I was like, let me send it to her. And like,
well, in my mind, he sent it and he was just like, oh, she sent this to me. And to me,
so you're being messy.
No, because I sent the screenshot.
Yeah, and then so to me, I was just like, why is she just like
people would
sending
gag for her?
But did you see what I wrote in the comment?
What?
I said, I was like,
okay.
he
would
wishes
gag
and would gag
okay.
to be. He was like, and then, but you put me on scene, never responded till today. So I was wondering, I was like, does she have a problem with me? Does she but then your co-host, I did talk to your co-host, and I was like, I hope she just doesn't like. Does she like not like me? She's put me on scene, and you said, oh no, I cleared it out. She's fine. She's okay.
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah. I mean,
you?
for me, to be honest, like, I don't really hold on to things. I just think for me, especially in that moment, in that situation, yes.
What did you think I was doing?
I mean, you were, I don't know, you were moving a little funny that day. And I get it. You were probably tipsy. But there was also a moment where we did a collab with this random, like, Armenian Uber driver thing that Anthony brought from, like, Grindr. And I remember you had mentioned that you had hooked up with him, but your friend had hooked up with him like a couple weeks before. And you were like talking to him and you were
He's
just
known
like,
around the
well, no,
community,
yeah. And you were talking to him and you were like, why would you take her on a vacation and not me? And I was like, that's a little shady because isn't that your friend? Why are you talking shit about your friend?
Oh, no, that wasn't my friend.
You said it was your friend.
It was somebody that I know.
You said it was your friend.
She used to be my
girl.
friend. She used to be my friend.
You're no longer
No
friends.
longer friends with her.
Okay.
And it was
at
all
the
jokes.
time, or now
was,
you're no longer friends?
even before. And it was all jokes. And that's
because
why
you mentioned it
I
that
talked
she was
to him
your
because
friend.
I know him. That's why I was able to speak to him that way.
But I was like,
You were-
girl, all that for some like Uber trade is crazy.
No, and 100%. And it's like
You know.
you don't like know me and his
True.
relationship, so I
yeah.
can get where you were coming
Yeah.
from, and like you thought that I was like being catty.
I think what it
But
is
we-
yeah.
I mean, I still talk to him. He's like
Okay.
one of my good friends. He's a
Okay.
really, really, really good guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
All right. Well, speaking of that OnlyFans collab, we're moving on here. This is getting exhausting. I want to know how it led to the downfall of your relationship at the time, because I know there was a crazy situation that went on.
so okay, this is what happened. I was taking a break from my ex-boyfriend.
Mhm.
At this time, he's my ex-boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
I was taking a break from him.
Mhm.
I was presented with this opportunity of filming an OnlyFans collab, and I was willing to do so.
Mhm.
Also, I knew Cheyenne used like fake dick,
Yeah.
and like it was all fake and whatever. But of course, me being wanting to be the star of the show, sometimes when I'm drunk, like I will do the work. Since she was just sitting there with her boobs out, just like
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, she wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, somebody has to do something. So I took it upon myself. So I was doing the work, right? I did it and everything like that. But also, the other person, Mateo Blanco, was with us. And he fed me like 16 shots before we got into like filming.
I mean, you have self-control.
Okay, I don't, actually.
Yeah. He didn't like force you.
No, he
to.
did. He was like, you're taking a shot.
Yeah, but you're an adult and you can make your own
And you know
decisions.
what? I do not. As an adult, I still don't have self-control.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
We gotta work on that.
We do.
It's okay.
Maybe you can teach me.
Well, I'll teach you.
Please.
She doesn't have it either. Where's your vape at, bitch?
Cheyenne?
I mean, listen, I'm not Oprah over here.
Well, you're
Oprah.
talking like you're Oprah. It's okay. But anyway, so like I was really, really drunk. So like, of course, like I did things like a little sucky, a little, but I never like really got penetrated or anything like that.
And then you said you got a DUI after that? Or what?
Well, my DUI happened way before that. It was in Scottsdale. I was
Okay.
visiting Scottsdale. I was driving like I was driving in LA.
Okay.
And Scottsdale
Oh, yeah,
is a
no, they
small
don't
ass
fuck
city.
around
They
at
do not play.
all.
Yeah, they were just waiting for a California license plate.
Mhm.
And guess
Okay.
what? It was me.
Yeah.
I'm in my heels. And they dragged me out and they're like, blow on this breathalyzer. And I'm like, no.
Oh, damn.
And they were like, well, I thought you said you didn't drink. He's like,
Oh,
blow.
shit.
And I was like, you know, when you tell me to blow a couple more times, it just gets me like horny. So I was like, you know what? I'll blow on it. And then I grabbed something. And he's like, no, on the breathalyzer, not. So don't ever like go for the.
I
So I
can't with
blew. They took me in.
What'd you blow?
What did I blow?
Like, what was the point?
Oh, the point. Sorry. The point was
Yeah, what
one
point?
point or
Oh,
point
0.1?
1.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty high, yeah.
I mean, it's not too
Yeah.
high, but it was high
So
enough.
you were sipping and swerving.
I was not swerving. They were just waiting for someone to come out of the club at like 3 a.m. And it was me. California license.
And we're gonna start taking
Gone.
Ubers now when we go out to the clubs, right? And
Yeah,
drinking.
or we're going to have a DD.
so we can respect other people's
or we can
lives
have a
on the street.
DD to
Or
like
a
just blow
DD.
my breathalyzer.
Moving on. Sheba.
Moving on.
Sheba, what's your type?
My type, honestly, like I think dark features.
Okay.
I like dark features. A
Tall,
little olive
short.
skin. Tall, obviously like a little taller than me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, my ex was my height, but I want to be like tall. I want him to be taller if I'm wearing heels.
Actually, you
That's
should
my
stand up.
type.
Give us a little spin.
Stand up
Yeah,
and give
give
it.
us a
I'm
little
wearing
sin.
big heels.
Don't fall.
No, don't. You got this.
There we go.
Wow.
Damn. Spin around. Cute.
Yay.
My little tail.
Arch your back. Give it a tail. Cute.
Well, Anthony, I think you should stand up too.
No.
Anthony's butt has gotten
I like
bigger.
to. What is it called when you like turn women into like items, objects?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what you're
Objectify?
into?
I like to objectify
Well, no,
trans
Anthony's
women.
ass has gotten thicker. I don't know what he's doing.
Sitting on it more, making clips.
Oh, really?
And eating.
Well, it looks thick. It
Cheyenne,
looks
stand
called
up.
In and out.
Oh,
it's
no,
called In and
girl.
Out.
Let's show us your
I have
nails then. Can you
seafood
show the
boil.
camera
Yeah,
your
look at
nails?
these nails.
You look
Cute.
great. They're beautiful.
They're
Don't look at mine.
beautiful.
Actually,
Yes.
no, I'll stand. I am getting skinny.
That. Ah.
There we go.
Yes.
Cute.
Oh, should I do it on
I
that?
think you should. Yeah, that's
Really?
yours. Yeah.
So what would you say your guilty pleasure is, other than BBC?
Well,
Come on.
I took that out of your mouth, didn't
You
I?
did.
I put something else in there. Don't worry.
what the
We'll
fuck?
save that for later. Follow us on our OnlyFans.
Oh, I got fired from that. So
You did?
yeah,
Well, you know, I have.
you trans girls have a tendency of firing your best friends.
Oh, don't
So-
go there. Well, if you guys can't do it well enough, we'll take it on our own hands. Thank you very much.
So who would you say your inspiration was for your surgeries, if you had one?
For my surgeries, Caitlyn Jenner. She
Oh.
was so great. Like, I just loved how, like, she just. Wait, why are you guys seem so shocked?
Hot.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the
Yes.
outcome?
I'm very happy. I feel like I can, use a little.
Little nip,
here
little
and
tuck.
there,
Uh-huh.
but I'm very happy.
I feel like
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner has a
Also,
bigger
have you
dick
guys
than
heard that the House has passed
Oh.
like laws that trans women cannot get surgeries anymore through like insurance,
Insurance.
right? So you have to
Oh,
pay for
shit.
them.
Okay.
A lot
Oh,
of trans
damn.
women they don't have that kind of money.
You gotta
to
get
be
care
paying.
credit.
Care credit. It does not cover like $70,000 worth of
Is
surgeries.
that how much you spent?
Oh my God. It's
Yeah.
been,
And you went through insurance for yours, or
I did go through insurance. Thank
okay.
you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not afraid to say that, and I feel like like I don't have $70,000 just like spend on
Yeah.
on it. The next
say yeah.
procedures, I would probably pay for them
Yeah.
if I get procedures.
What do you want to get done?
To be honest, like I feel like my doctor, I'll call him Lazy Bleep because I don't want to say his name, but I feel like he did not go too like abrasive on my brow bone shape.
Really?
Wow.
I know people
That's
tell me that
crazy.
I
You guys
should
are-
have
she's-
That's what I want to do.
more.
I want to do my brow bone.
You know what I want to do
What?
is your lip lift.
Oh, the lip lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks because you get a scar.
Where?
It's in there.
I don't see
It's in
it.
there, and when your nose runs, and girl, it shows. It
Oh,
comes
so
out.
that it's not the other. I was
It like
thinking,
it goes in. Well,
I was
there's
thinking why
two.
you're like sniffing all the time.
Well, no.
I was like, is she on something?
Okay, no,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sober off
Oh,
of cocaine.
oh,
okay. I'm
okay.
sober off of
Sorry,
cocaine.
I was just wondering. I was like, give me a bump.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's allergies or something. It's something that happened really recently, but for some
happens.
reason, my nose is always
After your
dripping.
fourth nose job,
Okay,
like
okay. First of all,
oh,
bitch,
sorry.
I've only
How
had
many?
I've only had one.
Oh, you had one.
I've
okay.
only had one.
Sorry.
Dr. Vladimir Gregorian.
Hello, Vladimir.
Yes, not four. That's
Oh,
crazy.
sorry. That's what I see. I'm so sorry.
But yes, I do plan on doing a brow shave, and then I do want to get rib removal, or like my
Rib
ribs
removal?
broken in.
Can
Yeah.
we do it together?
Oh, let's do it.
I feel like-
Don't piss me off before the surgery. Then.
No, I'll do it for you.
That'd be
I'll
hot.
put you under anesthesia.
We'll film it and
Called fentanyl.
Yeah. What
Wow.
the fuck?
No, never.
What the hell?
So-
She's an Aries. I'm an Aries. You're
Ah,
Middle
we
Eastern.
both-
Yeah,
we
we're both
are.
Aries. Yeah.
Fire
And with Aries, there can
sign.
only be one star of the show.
And I'm sitting in the middle. Hello.
Well, this is your episode.
No, we
so-
could both be stars.
Okay, let's do it.
Whose hands are bigger?
We don't have to
Are
play
we
that
gonna have to go
game.
there?
We don't
Let me
have
see
to
your
play that
hands. Let's see
game.
whose hands are bigger than you.
He has little
Let me-
hands.
I have little
Oh,
hands.
you got your baby hands.
Like
He
Donald
does.
Trump.
He has little. He has little feet too. He's
Oh,
short.
what size
He has
is
a
No,
little
I have
head.
10 and a half.
10 and a half?
Yeah.
That's my
Okay,
size.
wait, don't-
but like a
Whoa,
10 and a
what's
half,
that?
like long,
Mhm.
like short.
So you guys both do OF.
Yes.
We do.
What are the craziest requests that either of you guys have had?
To be honest, okay, mine was to come in the same panties for like 10 times
Ooh.
and then ship it to him.
10 times.
10
Okay.
fucking times. It was like specific. It was like 10 times. And I want you to
But did he
continue
want you to
wear it
record each time you came in
every
them?
single
Okay.
time. He wanted me
Okay.
to record every single time and send it to him.
Uh-huh.
He still hasn't gotten it.
Okay.
Because it didn't
Yeah, I'm
come-
still waiting on that video.
of my
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think
sent you
were
the
one.
deposit
It
and
was
everything.
you.
It was
I
me.
knew it.
Yeah, I secretly have a crush on you.
I mean, literally, I could just do it in your mouth in the
should
bathroom.
we just make out right now?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I think we should just make out.
Jesus Christ, you are wild.
God.
Shayan, what's
Okay.
your craziest story?
Horny now.
My God.
Oh my god, let's go to the bathroom real quick.
Wait, I got a little something. There you go.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
hold on. Let's double check real quick. Are we good?
So Shayan, what would you say one of your craziest requests are?
On OF?
I mean, in general, I guess a client request.
I don't know. I mean, there's been a lot. I would say this one guy did ask me to shit in his mouth.
Mm.
Yeah. And he was like the creator of like jeans or some shit.
That's
Not like jeans,
hot.
but like he like has like one
Like
of
a
the
jean
most
company
like
or some shit.
jean company, and he was French, and he was like, I really want you to. Like,
I would rather shit
and
on
you know what was
someone.
so gross is like he was like, oh, you would make out with me, and I was like, no, I don't do that. And then he was like, I'll pay you extra, and I was like, okay. And I start making out with him. As I'm making out with him, he was like,
I
oh,
want you to shit in my
I
mouth.
want you to shit in my mouth. And I
Mhm.
was like, have you ever done that before? And he was like, all the time. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I am making
Oh.
out with you.
That's another reason I hate making out with people who are
How
just.
many shits did he have in his mouth?
He
before you?
had, oh yeah, no, it's so
But at least
crazy.
you're shitting on him. You're not getting shitted on. So it's like,
No, but I was still making out with him, so I probably got like E. coli.
See, yeah.
You've
Do you
been-
guys make out with people you just barely just met?
For
I know Shayan
clients,
does. Shayan
no,
loves
yeah,
hooking
yeah,
up.
I love
Like,
it. I asked him
if
to
he's
spit in
really
my mouth,
hot,
anything.
then yeah.
No, I won't do it. I
You
won't
won't
do it.
do it?
Will not do it.
Why not?
I think
so
kissing is
rude.
way more intimate, and it'll also have like a
Oh
mouth
my
thing where
God.
it's like
You'll have a dick in your
That's
mouth.
a
but
gay
kissing
thing.
is
1000%,
so,
1000%.
Like, that's like
1000%.
what? Make
Every
it make
every
sense.
gay man I know is like that.
But make it make
1000%.
sense.
Because like
It's
Yeah, that-
I'll swallow your cum, but making out is so like
It's like per-
intimate.
yeah.
yeah, well, cum is like what's it called, sanitary or whatever. Like, there's no germs in it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, your mouth is dirty, bitch. Have you ever been bitten by someone?
Yeah.
You have to immediately go to the hospital, and they like
Yeah.
you have to give you shots. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
After I went
Pass.
to the dentist, I realized I was like, damn, mouths can get pretty dirty.
So I'm gonna ask both of you guys this: what's the difference between an escort and a prostitute?
You know what? Honestly, it's the same.
Yeah.
Escort just sounds like a high end.
Yeah.
No, there is a difference.
Okay.
A prostitute, for me, it's like she is willing to walk in the streets, no shame. She's walking the streets. She hops in cars.
Mm-hmm.
She'll, go to the hotel that the guy buys. An escort is more a little bit high end. You are requested to be a companion to for me, a gentleman, someone that can treat you better than just going to a $90 motel.
Mm-hmm.
You go to dinner, you go to like these bougie hotels.
Okay.
And he treats you
So an escort is
right.
more about time spent, whereas
More
like
time spent,
more about
more
quality
money,
over
quality.
quantity, right?
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
think?
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah, but I mean, I treat them all the same. I'm like, I
Oh,
want to
you
go
do?
home.
You're like,
I just want
it's
my
all
money, I wanna go
hookers.
home. Yeah. No, like
Damn.
I'm just ready to go home.
You're like, I'm just done. Can you give
Yeah.
me my money?
Like, get the
I'm
money
good,
and go.
honestly. I'm like, if you're not coming with the Benjamins, please don't.
So
I only say Benjamins.
So what's one question that you hate being asked? To leave?
Yeah, it's usually like, can you like leave like after like he comes? And I'm like, I want to
Oh.
cuddle. But he's like, I think I'm like had my post nut clarity, so
Oh, yeah.
and you're not what I want. And I'm like, but you were just like all over me.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's true. Actually, I want to talk about that. I feel like guys, when they come on their back, they have less post-nut clarity than when they come standing up. Is that a thing?
ooh, I don't know.
Because I get that way. Like when I come standing up, I'm like, oh my God, I need to go pray.
I don't think I've ever
I'm like-
came standing up.
Yeah, but when I've come on my back, I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a great person. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
When you come on
Because
your
you're already
back,
on your feet and you're like, I
Wait,
don't
what
want
do
to
you
sit
mean
down.
when
I just want to
yeah,
bounce.
you're just like, I just want to bounce. I want to get the fuck out. I want to go pray. Like, yeah.
Pray the
when
gay
you
away.
come on your back.
Pray the gay away.
Gotta pray the gay
No,
away.
like while I'm laying on my
Oh, like
Like,
missionary.
I'm like, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
like, oh, like I
Let's
just want to
cuddle.
lay here. Let's
Yeah.
cuddle.
Because you're
like, let's
looking
make
into my
love.
eyes.
Yeah.
We're connecting. But it's like if you do
Yeah.
doggy style and we're done, it's like you never wanted to actually want me. You just wanted a hole. That's what it seems
Damn.
like.
That is true.
Honestly, like,
that is
right?
true.
So what's your favorite position then?
Mine?
Yeah.
Doggy style.
So you're a fully functioning trans.
Oh my God, I hate that question. Are you functional? Do you
SF?
come?
Yeah.
Yes, I am fully functional. I
Wow.
skip my estrogen.
Really?
I
Wow.
mean, here and there.
Okay.
Who doesn't like to flip around and like I like many
Around,
different,
like a
you
tornado.
know, like tornado, like ride, like the
There you go.
whole
Oh,
Wait. So
ride and
she
do the
rides.
whole
Shayan
thing.
doesn't do that.
She doesn't-
Riding.
Them riding you,
them riding me?
Yeah.
No, it would break me.
break you.
No, yeah.
How big are they?
No, me. I'm like a nub.
Wait, you riding? No, I'm talking
No,
about-
like them riding
Yeah.
me. No, baby, I have a nub we're working with. It will snap right off.
Okay, so you like to just be careful.
No, yeah, no. I like them to be. Well, I discovered recently that I like them to be on their back missionary because I like to look at them.
True.
It's cute.
It's
But
cute.
my favorite position is missionary because I
Very
like to look.
too.
I'm very
Yeah.
visual.
I'm like, you better look at me with all these faces that I'm expressing.
Right.
You better fucking appreciate.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving you all this like sexy like
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
When I'm like doggy style, I'm just like
Yeah, you can't see me. Right.
I don't wanna do
Well, and I
that.
just like I want to see the trade. I don't know.
Oh, you want to see them?
Yeah.
Of course.
How long ago did you start your transition?
Me yesterday actually.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Beautiful.
quick.
That's where that shake and go wig came from.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, this is all natural. I just got a blowout for like my natural hair is curly. You
Yeah.
can go on my Instagram, Sheeba
It's very
Legend.
beautiful. I love
When
it.
it's curly?
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. I mean, I like it now, but
I
love
like
your
it
curly hair.
now, but I feel like more comfortable when it's like curly, like my natural curl.
It's like your signature.
But I was like, you know what? Let me like just change it up for today.
Uh-huh.
And I think I hate it.
Aw.
No, it's not too bad.
Well, you look beautiful. Thank you so
Thank-
much for coming. I'm happy that we actually got to talk because now we
I-
got it out of the way. Yes, we did it for the cameras, but
Yeah.
just know, we can talk and we got this. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Now we
good.
can be friends.
We can restart.
We can be friends
We
now.
can restart and stuff. And
I don't know about the
Yeah.
F word.
what?
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm gonna prohibit this. This is too much chaos. Too
No,
Aries.
I think
Nope.
we can get
Drama.
along.
Yeah, no, we'd go
So,
to jail for sure.
I think we would.
Um,
I think you to Aries.
yeah.
We should try it.
We would burn villages down.
We should try it out. See what happens.
It would be
We might-
crazy.
You guys should just date each other.
I think we
Hi.
will.
You guys.
You could be the
I'm
top, though.
official. Oh, I will for sure.
That
Duh.
has to happen.
So, do you ever
Look at
plan
me.
on getting your bottom surgery and removing your sheeness?
That's a very sensitive subject, and I honestly I don't want to age as like a woman with a penis.
Really?
I just don't want to be like 7 years old with dementia. I was like, where's my cock? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but like, or what's going on in here?
Yeah.
Like, I don't. But at the same time, it's like,
Girl, you're
it's
not gonna
such-
make it to 70. Let's be honest.
To be honest, I don't think I
What
am.
the
No,
fuck,
you know what? I always
Anthony?
say that. I was like,
That's
I think I'm cutting it
crazy.
off at 65.
Oh,
So,
period.
yeah, there's like a country that you can like just like, just what is it called? When
Oh.
Euthanasia.
Yeah.
yeah, put yourself to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
I think I
That's
might
all
do that
good.
at 65.
Damn.
So you got a
Damn.
solid 10
You know,
more
that's
years.
so crazy because
A solid 10 years?
What
Excuse
the
you.
fuck? I feel like that is such a common thing I hear from trans girls, especially trans girls that I know that are tops. They love their dicks and they're like, "Oh, honey, you don't want to be 40 with a cock." Like,
I mean,
I'm like, "What?"
No.
Like, literally, my friends said that. They were like, "Are you gonna get the surgery?" I'm like, "I don't know." And mind you, these friends of mine, tops, and they were like, "Girl, you're gonna be 40 with a dick."
you know
That's
what it is
crazy."
to me? It's
Yeah.
because when guys approach me, like when we're out and about,
Yeah.
they don't approach me thinking that I have a dick.
Okay.
They always approach me like, oh, like I'm fucking like a girl. I don't trick them, but it's
Yeah.
like they approach me thinking that I'm a cis girl.
Okay.
So it's like I see that, and then when I get the rejection because I have a penis, it makes me feel like, damn, like I wish I had a pussy. But at the same time, it's like,
But you think that's almost saving you because your digital footprint. If
Exactly.
they hook up with you and then look it up, it could be a little scary.
no, but I would totally tell
Tell
them at
them
the same time.
before.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
I
okay.
never ever get intimate with anybody
Yeah.
before I never trick. The tricking part is like I'm totally against it. But I have a lot of girlfriends that do that. But for me, it's like I would get it. It's not an easy procedure. It's definitely like hard. You obviously know, like it's not easy, and it's not the same as a cis female.
Right.
So like I don't know. I have a lot of girlfriends that do have the procedure and they love it. I have a couple that are like struggling. They have to get a second procedure. But for me, I don't know yet. For me, I'm comfortable. I did have genital dysphoria when I was younger, but now I'm more comfortable.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still like a thought in my head.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've always envisioned myself with it. Like I've always like, especially like in my older, like I do envision myself with it. The only thing that is honestly stopping me, and I know this is such a sad excuse, but I got my belly button pierced, right? And I got it pierced. I loved it. I was obsessed with it. I love my belly ring. And one day I literally was just like cleaning around the house. And I was like, what the fuck is that smell? And I was walking around my house, like it literally smells like shit. Like I was like, what is this smell? And I was going everywhere. I thought my dog shit. I was going crazy.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I was like, oh my God, it's coming from me. And I looked and it was my belly button. I like smelled my belly button ring and it smelled like literal shit. So I'm like, oh my God, if that's a little tiny hole that like smells like that, I can't imagine like a 6-inch like fucking hole down there.
I'll tell you. Do you have trans girlfriends that had their?
Yeah, and half of them they love it, and then half of them are like they've had to do multiple procedures
To get it right. Yeah. I have one girlfriend that is like that has it. She has complications.
Okay.
So she has to redo it.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of discharge, blood.
Yeah.
It's like been a year and a half.
Yeah.
So it's like she has to do it again.
Yeah.
But I've also heard of other girls that have had it done and they're like, oh, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like
I just don't want my pussy to smell like earring backs.
I don't want it to smell like fish because one girl said she put a tilapia skin in there and I'm like, I'm not.
What?
Yeah. So to keep it like moist and like wet, they use tilapia skin to like put it up in there.
You're making it.
I'm not making that up.
Wait,
I
what?
search it up.
Where?
I swear. In Colombia.
What?
Yeah. So like it like
That's
lubricates
crazy.
by itself.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Your body will reject another animal, no?
Well,
Like
I guess
in your
it's the
body?
skin. So it's like the scales. I have no idea how it works.
Oh!
But
We're gonna look into this. That's wild.
I lived with her, and when I tell you that the men that she was bringing and in and out of that punani, like she was taking it. She was fine. It was like smelly for probably like 6 months.
Okay.
But after it heals, she was
good.
taking
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. Holes don't seem to heal on me, so I'm a little worried.
Right.
Because my belly button
Same.
piercing rejected. And
Can you imagine if you cannot orgasm
Oh, I
or
would-
if you
I would-
cannot?
I
I
would
would
just
die.
die. Yeah.
Literally, I would not want to
I
be
love
like
it. I
alive.
love it. I love coming. I literally want to
Same.
die while coming.
Well, that's the only
Like
way to
I want
make.
to like come, and then I just want someone to end my life.
No, that's the only way to make me come. It's like make sure that I almost die, and then
And
I'll
then you
come
bring it
and then
back.
bring me back to life.
Auto
Like, break a
asphyxiation or
dad,
something
and then
like that.
That's the only way. Like I'll come.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
So you have a podcast with your best
Co-host
friend,
and
co-host,
bestie,
Matthias, who also
Mathematics.
edits this podcast. We love Matthias. Hi,
Matthias, we love Matthias. Hi, Matthias. We love Matthias.
Yes.
He is such a freaking
He's alright.
like so
I did.
talented,
Yeah.
and I couldn't ask of a better like
Yeah.
friend. I've
Yeah.
always imagined like a friend just like him, and the universe brought him to me.
Yeah.
And
We should
I
bring
love
him
so
on and
much.
see how he feels about this.
honestly.
I'm just kidding.
Well, we'll tell them. I'll tell them about your podcast.
Our podcast, Bills Are Due.
Okay.
It's we started off as a regular podcast like this, but we're trying to transition it into more like we're doing things like maybe
Right.
like cooking or
Right.
trying challenges
Yeah.
or it's gonna be more like switching from a podcast to like videos,
Uh-huh.
YouTube videos
Yeah.
where we're doing things. You know, I feel like that's more entertaining.
Yeah.
Because I mean, podcasts are so played out and so like old. You guys didn't get it, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys do a really
We took
great.
the high road
you
on
guys,
this.
you guys do a great job. But I feel
I'm
like
so exhausted from hearing you talk.
who me? I'm sorry. You're gonna hear me
No, I'm
all
just
day.
kidding. Go on.
No, but we decided to take it to a different direction where we just want to make videos because we're like very like our personalities are very expressive.
Yeah.
And we do better when we're actually doing things.
Yeah.
You know?
What's it like working with your best friend?
I fucking love it.
Yeah?
But at the same time, it's like my little brother.
Okay.
So it's like we always pick her but it also makes the video fun, you know? So I love it.
You think of him like your little brother?
Literally my little freaking brother.
Aww.
Oh, that's
And
Have you guys ever had any
that I
3-ways
never-
together?
3 ways? If he lets me, but he's
What
not.
the hell?
So you'd have 3 with your brother?
Yeah.
My stepbrother. Yeah. We can make it. We'll make an OnlyFans video soon. Stepbro. We'll bring Cheyenne into it. Yeah.
Oh, no
You
more
started-
collabs. Just kidding.
Oh,
no,
what-
I'm kidding.
Your OnlyFans is. I heard that you fired him, and you're doing your own thing. Are you still on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'm still doing.
You're
it.
still doing your
Yeah,
thing?
I'm just doing.
Are you
it
using
very
your real
chill.
dick these days, or
Yes.
are you gonna fuck me
Yeah,
with the fake one
What?
later?
Damn. Wow.
Well, honey, I don't know if this stick could get through those cheeks.
It's very tight. over there.
So have you ever had sex with another trans girl?
Me?
Yeah.
So I've had experiences.
Uh-huh.
Never fully penetration, but the sucking
Oh,
was
wow.
happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you
I
get
mean, I love
sucked?
dick.
Oh,
Oh,
you
she
sucked
loved
her.
it. Okay.
I sucked her. She sucked me.
Wow.
We sucked each
Wow.
other, which is all
Wow.
sucking. But no penetration. I honestly ever since I transitioned, I feel like my
Just keep
I've been
Sheba
a
away
lot
from
more
your man.
open.
That's all. That's all. I
No,
gotta
I've been
say.
a lot more open into what?
So just keep Sheba away from your man. That's all I'm gonna say.
From my man?
Oh.
In general.
He's
No,
clocking you.
No, I don't know what he's saying.
He's
no,
clocking
he's you.
someone. But
he's
no,
talking
I
you
just
and
feel
he's
like
looking at your friend.
I've just been
They
like
could- her nickname is Mr. Steal Your Man.
who?
Ooh, no, not me.
Me?
honey. I got the loyal
where?
aspect.
Who
Just saying.
gave me that name?
Just saying.
I don't steal no man. I don't fight no girl over no man.
Oh.
Ever.
You may not fight a girl over no man, but
I never ever.
Oh.
A man
you're
will
gonna
never.
fight a man over a man.
Oh.
Tell you what.
You know what, Anthony? You know what, you little bottom pig.
What
Wow.
the fuck? No,
You know,
y'all.
we
they
might as
have
well
their
put an
own-
apple
they
in your
have their own
mouth
squash.
and just have you bend over. But
So-
anyway,
So
crazy.
anyway, pop culture moment. Cheyenne,
let's switch it up.
let's talk
Oh
about.
my God.
You have all the tea on Mr. Tommy Lee.
Okay, yes. So I want to get his name right. Ronnie Radke, Brittany Ferlin, and Tommy Lee. So basically what happened is, those of you who don't know, Tommy Lee is the drummer from Motley Crue, iconic band.
I only know him from that one video where they're on a yacht.
With Pamela Anderson.
Okay.
Yes. He dated Pamela Anderson. He's dated Heather Locklear. I mean, he has an impressive roster. And now he is currently dating, I don't know if they're still together, Brittany Ferlin, who was a Vine
I
star.
remember. I know her.
And a comedian. You
yes,
know her?
I know her.
personally?
I
Yeah?
like her. I liked her.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
yeah. And so they have been, I'm guessing they've been married for a while, and she started talking to who she thought was Ronnie Radke, but it was actually a fake account posing as him. And then they took all these screenshots basically of her having a fake relationship with this guy, basically cheating on Tommy Lee
With a robot. An
with
AI.
with literally AI. And I guess they got it, and I guess they somehow the actual Ronnie Radke found out about it, and I guess he loves clout and loves attention, so he ran with it. And he also has a girlfriend. It was a whole situation, and he kind of exposed her because she was trying to backtrack, and she was trying to say no, he's just my friend. And he's like, you want to say I'm your friend, you be sending fire emojis, you be sending me DMs and all this stuff. And she's like, well, I do that with all my friends. And he's like, girl, come on. He was like, me and my girlfriend were looking at you being like, what is she doing? Now Tommy Lee is pissed, and talk about a major ego blow. Because his wife was basically cheating on him with a robot.
Yeah, that's
And
wild.
everyone found out about it. And he's much older. And he even posted a video of him saying how coincidental, because I'm writing a song called Stupid Girl. And
I mean,
guess the
she
whole
was
thing
cheating with
blew
a
up.
robot.
basically who she thought was Ronnie Radke, but it was like a fake
account.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But she never
Yeah.
physically like.
Never met, but I mean, was
Oh.
text,
I mean,
all
with
that.
AI, honestly, if you bring me a robot with AI, I will like forget about anybody else.
Yeah.
Like, no man can compare to
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I don't,
So if you put ChatGPT into a guy, I will not ever like. He would be my husband.
Yeah.
Like.
I just think it's a little wild because, okay, for me, like, I am a fan of Tommy Lee. I do think he is iconic, but I also think that this is almost his karma because Pamela Anderson is having the rise of Pamela Anderson. And low key, I do think when they went through all of that, I mean, granted, he did go to jail for domestic violence with her. He did kind of like that whole situation really ruined her career at the time, and he kind of walked away with no scratches. And there's just a lot of, things that people have heard of him. So I just think it's kind of interesting, like, how things kind of play out. I think that's the best part about growing old is you can watch things play out and you'll realize, like, oh, this needed to happen in order for this to happen.
Yeah, it's like writing the universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so
The
wild.
butterfly effect.
Yeah. No. And that's why current stuff that I'm going through, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to see, like,
What are you
how
going
that's
through?
going to age. Or just, like, little things. People who've, like, wronged me
Oh yeah.
before. Like, I'm curious to see when that's going to happen.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes I believe in karma and sometimes I don't.
Really?
Yeah. Just like, does it really exist, or is that something that we put in our mind that we're like, oh my God, karma's gonna take care of it? But you see a bunch of assholes that are billionaires living their life and happy as hell.
Yeah, but then they'll get the rug swept out of them.
Are you sure?
Gag. Most of the time, I feel like
Wolf
they
of
do.
Wall Street. Just watched it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But then again, he's having another comeback. It's wild.
Yeah,
See?
that's true.
Wild.
That's
Like-
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about these fucking labubus.
Uh-huh.
I want one really bad. So I know. I didn't realize they've been out since 2015. I thought they were like
Really?
a brand new thing, but no, they've been out. They were actually one of the lowest selling like items for the entire brand, which is Pop Mart.
Yeah.
And out of the middle of nowhere, they just had an explosion in 2024. I
Wow.
thought they were ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
I've been seeing them around at the club. I want a fucking labubu. So if someone out there can gift me a labubu, but I don't want like any boring ass labubu. I
Yeah.
want like a cute one.
He showed me the one that he wants. It's so cute.
Yeah, I want the one with like
Do you
he has
have
like a
any?
leather
No.
jacket.
Do you have any?
Mm-mm. Oh, I heard they were demonic. So I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. What's the big thing? Like, why?
They're just
are-
cute. You dress them
Yeah.
up and put like outfits on them.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But it's more of just like a fashion symbol.
Yeah.
now, I think.
Statement.
And for a
sure.
girl, it's like fierce. It's like, especially if like you have like, I don't know, like
A
a
labubu.
Birkin, and then you just throw a labubu on it. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, look at her. She doesn't care.
Also, it's like they're hard to get, like to get the good
Yeah.
ones. You know what I mean? Like,
well, because they have lafufus out there, the fake ones.
oh,
yeah.
that's what they're called. A
Lafufu.
lafufu.
Yeah, but you have to keep that little tag on because I'm a tag ripper. And I
you
hate
can go
that
to jail.
little
You can rip the
tag.
tag off your mattress.
Yes, I rip the
Mhm.
tags off everything. Why is that? Why would you go to
That's-
jail
That's
for that?
not real. It's
Oh.
that's part of the joke.
It
You
does
just can't
say-
rip it off before you sell it because like it has to be sold with like whether it has flammable materials on it.
No,
blah,
but
blah,
it
blah.
does have a
Oh.
warning sign saying like if you do not
Okay.
rip it off.
Okay.
Other pop culture moments:
Uh-huh.
vaping.
Yes.
Shayan loves vaping.
I have a new addiction. It is
Mhm.
vaping. Now, I don't
Ew.
inhale it. Oh, girl, I've seen you do that shit multiple times. But no, I don't inhale it. I just love the taste of it. And I don't
Mhm.
know what it is. It just calms me down.
You're like my mom when she smokes
It's so
hookah.
nice.
She's like, I don't inhale
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I just put it in my mouth.
Hookah for sure.
blow it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Are you supposed
my
to inhale
mom too.
hookah?
of course.
Oh, I
Put
didn't
it
know that.
all the way
And-
to your lungs and you swallow it.
Yeah.
and
Oh.
blow it out.
But my mom, same thing. My mom, when she smokes cigarettes, she just keeps it in her mouth and blows it out. Yeah.
Oh.
But my mom, the way she does it,
you don't
it's
get
like
lung cancer with mouth cancer. but
Yeah.
Your
No,
mom
my
does
mom,
that.
like the way she does it, it's like with every breath that she
Uh-huh.
takes, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you're gonna like die soon. if you
What?
don't stop."
Yeah.
No, it's really bad.
Really?
Hookah, yeah, she will do it like twice, 3 times a day sometimes.
Mhm.
It's a culture, especially
Mhm.
like coming from Yemen.
Mhm.
It's like culturally like that's like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Well, speaking
yeah.
of coming from Yemen and Shayan being
Yes,
from
Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
Iran.
Well, I'm first generation American,
Yeah.
but yeah. My
Let's
family
talk
came
about
from
growing up Middle Eastern and trans.
Ooh.
Middle Eastern and trans.
Mhm.
Well, coming from Yemen, it's like
I don't even know where that's at.
you don't know where it's at.
Is it near
Learn your
like
geography.
Afghanistan type shit?
You are so bad
No?
for that.
No, south of Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And you just learned that too.
I did just
You asked me
and I
earlier.
pretend like I knew.
Yeah. It's from Saudi Arabia. No,
I don't
like,
even know where California is on a map.
No, Yemen is pretty strict. It's like one of the strictest Muslim countries there is. So I was born in America, but then moved to Yemen.
Okay.
But like I've always known I was trans. Like they've always seen the signs and everything like that. And they try to beat it out of me, but it's like it's always in you.
Okay.
You know? So when I moved back to America, I was like, I knew that it was gonna happen. So I had to like mentally separate myself. I was like, I knew I'm gonna lose my family when I do transition.
Yeah.
So I had to like always live with that. And then once before I even transitioned, when I was a gay boy, I used to make YouTube videos.
In Yemen.
Not in Yemen.
Okay.
It was when I came back here.
Okay.
It was in California. After Michigan, we moved here. I made like YouTube videos about being Muslim and like gay. It was like to not expose, but like to I wanted to like bring the Muslim culture into accepting the LGBT community.
Yeah.
So I came out with like videos on YouTube. I didn't think they were gonna like blow up at all. It was like wildfire. Like everybody was talking about it. The Muslim community. I had like podcasts talking about me. I was like the most hated in the Muslim news community.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, and it was to the point where I was getting death threats, and it was really, really bad. And that's when I decided to like run away to LA. You know, and yeah, after like living here for a year, I was like, I want to transition. Like that was my destiny.
Question: in Yemen, is it punishable by death to be gay and trans, or just gay?
Anything LGBT.
Really? Because in Iran, it's punishable by death to be gay, but it's legal to be trans, and they actually fund the full transition.
Really?
Iran actually has the second highest amount of trans people next to Thailand. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that is
yeah,
crazy.
and they pay for everything, but you have to get the bottom surgery, and you have to prove that you have bottom surgery.
Okay.
So, like for me, if I wanted to go there, my mom would have to switch over, and I would have to get bottom surgery, basically. If I
But
ever
would they
wanna go to
know?
Iran.
And just took that.
I
Really
think they check, or they look for like medical stuff, and you know.
But it's like I see girls going to Dubai.
Well,
like trans girls.
Dubai and I don't know.
Saudi
I don't know.
Arabia.
Because I've heard mixed things. I've seen some girls do it and do it fine, but then there was that whole scandal with Gigi Gorgeous and all
Yes.
that. So I never
You know what I think?
fully.
Being in Dubai twice in my life,
Okay.
I really think that they were just trying to get with her, and they didn't think
Really?
they didn't know who she was, and I
Damn.
knew she was. They were probably trying to like, and then after finding out who she was and such a public figure,
Yeah.
like we fucked up.
Yeah.
But I really think, oh my God, there's so many trans girls there, so many gay people. It's not really, you
It's
can
like-
be gay or trans in Dubai. In Abu Dhabi, which is like the city over, it's like that's where it's like scary to
Okay.
like, do that. But in Dubai, there's so many trans girls. But I feel like with Gigi Gorgeous, I feel like they wanted her, and they thought like they could like put her
Yeah.
in a room. And,
Yeah.
and then she exposed them. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We just got exposed.
Oh shit.
You know, but no, they love it. The Middle Easterns, they love it.
Yeah.
They
Speaking
just
of
hide it.
exposing man, how do you feel about DL guys?
Oh.
DL guys.
Yeah. Like, what are your thoughts on like if you meet a DL guy with a wife, kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know? do you
I'm
think
not.
he should
That
be
doesn't
outed?
really like make me like, oh my god, he's DL, his
Mhm.
wife and a kid. Like, doesn't really turn me on. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'd rather have someone that's confident in what he wants, what he likes, and like doesn't have to hide himself. Like, if you do, like, I'm not gonna like entertain you.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, you posted on your story that you got a follow from Mr. Johnny Sins.
Oh,
top
Johnny
porn
Sins.
star.
Which is crazy. I'm the only trans girl he follows,
Uh-huh.
which was so crazy to me.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, he's one of my favorite porn stars.
Uh-huh.
And I was confused because it was crazy because my ex was kind of like jealous of him because I would always joke and be like, Johnny Sins, Johnny Sins. As soon as we broke up, he follows me and he messages me and saying like, oh, you're so beautiful. da, da, da. And I'm looking at his who he follows. no trans girl. So I'm like, why did he like? And obviously, all my content is like trans. So I was like, why did he follow me? You know, and there's so many like trans porn stars, trans like influencers. So I was confused of why.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't like gotten far to like you know discuss like what's gonna happen. It's been just like, oh, you're so beautiful, and I'm like, I'm ready to repent all my sins.
Would you do a video with Johnny Sins?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bring him over. Where's he at? Is he back there?
And if it was public and he
Baby
had,
girl,
yeah.
we'll do it right here live
Okay.
on Instagram.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
No, but like, yeah, it was so weird to me. I was like,
Yeah.
who else is he following? I'm like, does he know? But he has.
You
to.
got picked. Wow.
Did I get picked? Well, whenever he's ready. Junction time.
So, what is your worst hookup story?
Oh my God. Oh, this one is traumatizing till today. Okay, it was okay. So me and my trans girlfriend, we were at an after hours like party, and then we ended up meeting these two girls and with their guy friend. So at the end of the night, when everything was closing up, he's like, "You guys want to come to my jacuzzi?" And after hours, it's like, you know, like the sun is out.
Yeah, it's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm wearing my tuck it up, but I'm like fully naked. Besides my tuck it up, and you can see my bulge, obviously, like you can see it. So I'm thinking like, oh, he knows what's going on. So we went back to his apartment, and then we started like, we went back to his room and we start hooking up, and we're making out, we're like, you know, feeling each other and whatever. And then I pulled down his pants, and I was like, ooh, I like what I see. He pulls down my pants. He's like, I don't like what I see. Pushes me on the bed. Like, I'm just, like, launched on the bed. He runs out the door, asks his girlfriends, like, did you guys know? Did you guys know? So they come and check on me, and I'm over there like a dirty towel rag, just, like, laying on the bed.
What the
Like,
hell?
what just happened? Like, he lunged me off the bed, ran. And I thought he knew, so like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, what? We need to get out of here. So I like walk out, and I'm like, I can't even stare at look at him at all. And he's like trying to act like all cool, but I'm like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And that was like the most traumatizing. I've never had that happen to me. I've never not been intimate with someone and never like not told them. So that was like my first time of like, I thought he knew.
Yeah.
You just thought you had a fat pussy.
Yeah, that's I'm like it was sunlight. I'm like, you can see what was going on.
Yeah.
But you probably thought it was like a little tight punani right there.
Yeah.
But it was not. And I was just like,
She whipped out her
thrown,
snake.
and that was traumatizing. I'm like, now I have to tell every single person.
Yeah.
Like, you know, before.
Yeah.
Like, don't like. I thought he knew.
Yeah.
I thought like. That
No,
would
because
never happen.
the same thing. I just a lot of times I feel like I just assume they know, especially if I'm like with a group of trans girls.
Yeah.
But I've been in situations where they're like, "Why do you have two underwears on?" And I'm like, "Oh,
You want to find out?
I'm like, oh, okay." I was like, "Well, I'm trans," and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You didn't? How did you not know?" Like, I'm like,
Sometimes they do, like they don't.
like to me, I don't know. I'm like, there's no way.
When you're launched on the bed and the guy runs out the door yelling, I'm like, he didn't know. Like, he wouldn't treat me like, he'd be like, oh, okay, like, oh, I didn't know. Like,
yeah.
But to be like just thrown like out of nowhere and
Like, oh shit, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And I've had another time where it was like at the club, but the guys are very aggressive and they'll come and just like make out with you or like come and grab you. And at that time, I don't want to be like, I'm trans and get punched in the face, you know?
So wait, so how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 45.
Okay, no, how old
You
are
don't look
you
a day over
actually?
41.
I'm 27.
27? Okay, I'm 33. Anthony
Whoa.
is 23. How young do you think is too young to date for someone your age?
Wait, to
or
date
my
or to hook up
age?
with?
Or to hook up with or anything.
Cheyenne and I have had this problem where if one of us goes live on TikTok and you know these 18-year-old boys are like sliding into the DMs and like wanting to battle it out, like both of us have friends that are like 18 is way too young.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are
Oh,
you doing?
like
Yeah.
with me personally
Yeah.
or in general?
Or just in general. Yeah, I guess.
In general,
yeah.
I mean, if you want to hook up, it's like whenever, like,
You don't care.
not for me.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
me,
for you?
No, for me, I like them to be older and experienced.
Okay.
Like, I do not want somebody that's like, oh, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like, am I no,
Yeah.
I want somebody to like, again, like almost like choke me, like take me to death and bring me back.
Yeah.
But
I think for me, it's like what's annoying is like, yes, when I'm on TikTok Live, which I love, and that's like my new latest obsession. It's like I like to go and I like to battle, and so when I go, I always tell them, because majority of my chat is like the gays, the theys, the girls, the femmes, all that, and so I'm always looking. I always say I'm looking for hot trades, so I'll go and I'll look at the profile pictures and I'll just click invite to all the ones that I think are hot, and then one will just magically pop in. TikTok is a younger
Magically.
app.
I was gonna say, they're
So
very
majority
younger.
of them are like 18, 19.
It could be
know.
younger.
No. Legally, they can't go live if they're under 18. Yeah, they have legally.
they have
to show their ID.
Oh,
and
they do.
everything. Yeah, so they're TikTok is really strict about that.
Oh,
so
okay.
no matter what, legally they are all 18 or
Okay.
over 18. And I always also ask, I'm like, how old are you? Whatever, just in case. You never know. But it's crazy because I have been like on live and like there'll be an 18-year-old pop up and I'm in there like, oh yeah. And my chat will go crazy. They're like, he's 18 years old. Don't talk to him. Like, what is this James Charles bullshit you're doing? And I'm like, I'm literally not. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking. Like,
Right.
they're acting like I'm trying to fuck the dude. I'm like,
Right.
first of all, we're through a screen. Like, you guys are watching me. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm literally like, when they say they're 18, I'm like, zip up my hoodie and stuff. But I'm like, damn, but at the same time,
You zip up your hoodie up or down.
like from an outside perspective, I'm also just like, well, no one bats an eye when Leonardo DiCaprio does it and dates a 19-year-old, and that dude's like pushing fucking what 50, 60. No one bats an eye when he does it. No one batted an eye when MGK said he would date fucking Kendall Jenner even though she was 17. Like, and I think that I don't personally condone that, and I think for me, like, I typically would like someone that could go to a bar with me and drink with me. Because that's kind of weird. Like, oh, I
sure.
can't, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
can't take you to a bar and have a drink. Like, that's wild. But at the same time, like, I think I'm allowed to talk to someone that's
course.
over 18. I don't think what I'm doing is, I'm definitely not doing anything that's illegal.
Yeah.
So I'm
No, it's
just
true though, 'cause
like,
I mean, even in porn, it's very much like the barely legal.
Yes.
It's very big on like the straight.
yeah.
Yeah.
The barely legal teens.
Yeah.
Everything's barely
Yeah.
legal.
You've heard Bonnie
so.
Blue.
Yeah.
Like, she had like 1,000. Like,
and she
barely
was just like
legals.
barely legal teens and
Yeah.
stuff. But again, this just pisses me off because it's like if a straight man were to do it,
It'd be
no one bats an
different,
eye.
yeah.
Everyone praises them. Wow, you're the champ. You got this, bro. God forbid a gay man does it. God forbid a trans woman does it, or anyone or a woman in general does it. Because then it's just going to feed into that stereotype of like, they're grooming and they're doing this and they're doing that, where it's like, honey, no. Like, that's definitely not. I'm on TikTok Live. Like,
Exactly.
it's the most Disney app ever. I literally have to wear a hoodie to go
Your
on.
boobs are all out. You're
No,
like, I
you can't even have
know.
nothing. You have to
Oh,
have
you
it
have
zipped
zip
up and
up.
everything.
they
They're
block all
very,
that
you
shit.
can't cuss. You can't talk about anything sexual, nothing. So I'm like, I'm literally just talking. And so, yeah, it's wild.
I want to go on TikTok Live. I don't do it often. Is that
Yeah,
going
it's
well?
fun. I
Fun.
We
like
should do it
it.
after this.
I should.
Yeah, you just have to be very Disney when you're
Of
on there.
course.
Like that's
Ja-
the
Prin-
biggest thing.
I'm like Princess Jasmine.
Yeah.
Like, both of us.
Oh
like,
my
we can see
god.
that.
I feel like you're more Princess Jazz. They don't really have. They need to get more of my. Because she's Arabic. She's Arabic, right?
I mean, no, she's
you're-
from somewhere. Like she's like part Indian, part Arabic. But
they need like a Persian one. I don't
they
know.
need a Persian princess. Like, she started
Wait,
in it,
wasn't the
too.
Prince of Persia or something?
What?
No,
Wasn't that like what's his Jake Gyllenhaal was the Prince of Persia?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, what's your love language, Miss Sheeba Weebs?
My love language is all 10.
What
What?
My love language,
is all what?
all 10 of them.
Oh,
All-
I think there's only 4, but
Oh yeah,
It's
I was
okay.
gonna say,
I mean,
yeah.
sorry, I added a few, but
What?
I mean, I'm sorry. Can I not have all of them?
you can have
Yeah,
whatever
you
you
can have
want.
whatever you like.
What's your like? Do you have one specific one?
affirmation?
Affirmation,
Yeah.
but you don't like gifts. You don't like the other two.
I don't really.
Don't
I
give
can-
Shayan gifts ever. She'll throw them away.
No, I kept the.
Or if she's a rat, she'll kill it.
No, what? That's crazy. No, I gave him the most beautiful life ever. But no,
Really?
I kept the gift you gave me recently. He gave me like a Kim Kardashian like
Candle.
prayer.
I had to like do a
candle.
tour
It
of her
was
house
so
How about
before I
physical
realized.
touch?
Physical touch. I mean, no. Get the fuck
No.
off me. Like after we have
Really?
sex, like get off me. Yeah.
Really? You're not a cuddler?
No.
If only if you're into the guy.
No, because they always like
They're
put
sweaty?
no, they get their elbow in my hair and pull it.
True.
It's no.
It depends.
Yeah.
If I'm like really, really drunk and like I don't feel any sensation, it's like I get it. But
So
it's
every
like
day.
Actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the one question we have for Keep It Coming is coming in hot segment. Was actually what are your personal experiences with drugs and or alcohol?
I don't drink. I'm very
I was asking Shayan first.
oh, you were?
Okay, well, cocaine almost put me in jail, so we stopped doing that.
Why did he almost put you in jail?
Oh, girl, it's
It's long
We told the
episode
story,
1,
yeah.
2,
Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5, all of them.
Meth gives her a hairy back.
Oh, excuse me. No, I did meth on accident. It was amazing.
You too?
Yeah.
How-
What
Yeah,
is it with
what
every
happened?
trans girl that's been on
No.
this
Wait,
shit
I
has
wanna
done
hear
meth
that.
on accident?
Yeah,
How was
I
it
thought it
on-
was cocaine. I thought it was amazing.
Oh, you thought it was
the-
cocaine? I thought
I thought it was
I
cocaine.
thought it was weed because he had it in a bong.
You were in a bong. No,
I had a bong.
mine was powder form.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and snorted it.
Oh no,
It was sickening.
it was
I know
so
why,
good.
it's
My
so
eyes went
fierce.
like so wide.
Yeah, it was
but I
so
didn't sleep for
fierce.
like 3 days. I
Yeah.
had like work,
Yeah.
actual work.
Yeah.
It
And
was
people on meth know how to fuck too.
Oh, girl,
yeah,
when I
meth
tell
sex
you.
is the best sex.
You're
Ooh, I
wild.
can't.
That's
This is too
wild.
much.
Never mind. But I didn't do it because I could see how it's a slippery slope. But I did it on accident. It was sickening. But we don't do that.
We don't condone at all.
Weed makes me paranoid and eat a lot and groggy, so no. And then alcohol, it depends. It can be bad, but not like. No, it can be bad.
if you take a
No,
you
it
do
can
a
be pretty
lot-
bad, but I honestly, it makes me throw up before I like get to being really bad. So yeah, so I like personally, I'm down for a little White Claw. I'm down. I have a 2 espresso martini limit for the night. Yeah. So I set boundaries.
I can
limits,
tell that
you
you're
know.
not much of a drinker.
I mean, I used to be crazy.
Oh, you used to?
Yes, but I was never destructive.
Not destructive?
Just kidding.
And you tell us your personal experience with
For
drugs
me-
and or alcohol.
Well, besides the bong hit, this guy that was really into me, we used to work together, and then he invited me over his place, and he had his bong that I thought it was a weed bong,
Wow.
and he smoked it, and I was like, "Do you want to hit?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." I smoked it, did not smell like weed, and I was like, as I'm smoking, I was like, "What is this?" But my eyes just like my pupils just
Oh my
went
God.
wide, and
Did
I'm
you
like,
cough?
"I want to fuck everything." Like,
Wow.
did I cough? Maybe.
Yeah.
But all I wanted to do was choke on something.
Wow.
Damn.
But he actually had his friend with him in the room. He left to go to the bathroom and ended up fucking his friend. And
Wow.
he came in while I was fucking his friend because his friend was hotter.
Whoa.
And
both
it
ran a
was like
train
the
on you.
best sex I've ever had. It was really good.
Wow.
It was so good. Have you ever done it?
Wow, no, never.
No. Do you want
He's
to
a
try
good
it?
boy.
Nope.
No.
He is a good
Absolutely
boy.
not.
Yeah, but ever since that day, like 3 days up, could not sleep, went to work. I was
Wild.
tweaking out. Like it was not a good experience. I was like, never in my life. I'm not like an upper person. Like I'd rather be like a downer. I'm too anxious for that.
Okay.
Okay.
And alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, I'm like one.
Alcohol you later? Is that what it is?
I'll call you later. No, it takes me like, especially now that I have the White Claw. It's like, where's the next one? Where's the
Okay.
shots? Where I'm like
I get
an
what you're saying.
addictive personality person.
Okay.
Okay. See, I don't have an addictive personality for that, but I also just don't like to do things casually. Like if I'm gonna drink, the point of drinking is getting wasted.
Yeah.
Like that's it. I don't want to sit there and
Oh,
have one
late.
beer, one this, one that. I'm like, what's the point? It's all empty calories anyways. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to fucking, if I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink
How
until
often do you
drink
Like
like
get that drunk?
once a week, Sundays,
Yeah.
maybe twice,
Yeah.
but like
Oh, Saldana Sundays.
You Saldana Sundays. maybe
I mean, I
go to the
feel like
plug.
too, like when you work at a bar, like you kind of have to drink.
I would literally go in there saying like, okay, I'm not gonna drink, or I'm gonna limit myself. I get in there and I see all the woo woo girls and all the little drunk gay boys, and I'm like, I need a shot. This is like,
And it's free liquor. Like you have access to free. Like you just.
I would be on the
you
floor.
could have, like,
I'd be on the floor blocking.
oh
Literally.
my god.
I know. When she comes in, I'm like, you get one Topo Chico.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to always give
That's
me
all.
like the seltzer, and I'm
I
like,
was
where's
you
the
get
shot?
One, no, I'm like,
One
one Topo Chico
seltzer.
because, no.
Is there like a drug that you've always been curious to try? Like either.
I've tried Molly,
Okay.
obviously meth, cocaine. I've tried it. I've tried what is that? G.
Okay.
I don't want to try crack.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Heroin.
Who's this? Black tar heroin.
Yeah, I don't want to try heroin. And a drug. What's another? I've tried shrooms, acid. I've
Oh
tried it
shit.
all.
No, that's
Damn.
just scares me.
Ayahuasca.
What? You did ayahuasca?
No, but I want to try like peyote or
Oh,
ayahuasca.
hell no.
But later on in life.
I want to try
Okay.
DMT. I want to
DMT.
cross over.
What?
Have you tried it?
No, I want to though.
I have
mean,
a
Joe
pen.
Rogan,
Yes, he
like, fucking,
always
like,
talks
raves
about it.
So
Oh,
I do
I
want to
could
try
not.
that one day.
But you have to do it the right way, like smoking. Because I have a pen
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
And I did try to hit it a couple times, but it's not the
no,
same.
But you have to be
Oh,
very
really?
careful with that because
No,
it
100%.
can make you like
Oh,
actually
go crazy.
Yeah.
You have to have somebody that guides you.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard that like with DMT, you actually have to have like a guide.
Yeah.
And you smoke it 3 times. The first one and the second one, the third one, you're not gonna want to hit. And the third one is
You gotta
what
put it
sends you
down.
off. into
Yeah.
But it's like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quick. You might feel like it's longer, but it's
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But you might go crazy. You might shit yourself, might puke yourself. Like
Aww.
Oh,
you purge.
Shannon's gonna shit the bed again.
What the fuck? I've always wanted to slam heroin with like the love of my
What?
life. With the love of my life.
Just one time.
That's
I just like I'm a very
wild.
like, sex,
experience?
drugs, rock and roll. Like I've always wanted that kind of like heroin love with
We don't
someone.
relate on that
No, I love it. I want to like be I
Like
don't
Sex
know.
inject
and
it?
drugs and rock and roll.
I just want to try,
Should we try it tonight?
It's just like what is it like the Sid and Nancy kind of romance,
Okay.
which is so
so
wild.
sexy, almost evil.
Like
Talk
I
about
don't
it.
know. I love that like that
That's
kind
wild.
of love. I don't know if I'll ever find that again or want to go through that again, but that's what I want.
She
you
loves
had that kind of
love.
love that you wanted to do?
I mean, there's one person that I would want to do all of
Recently?
that. Yeah, girls, episode 1 through 5.
Oh my god, I gotta catch
but
up.
yeah, I would be down. Like if he was to be like, let me carve my name into you, let's do some heroin, like I would do it. And that's why I should stay far away from this person because I don't trust myself.
Yeah,
I like
very,
chaos.
very far.
I do like chaos.
you just, oh my god, I did not expect that from
Yeah,
you.
no, it's back
You seem
there.
a little demure.
No, it's
She's
back there.
not.
Well, you've only come on work days, girl. You got
Yeah.
to catch me on like the fun days.
Okay, well, invite me over because you never invite me.
So
The last time I sent you a DM, it was put on scene. There was no response, but it's okay.
anyway, so
Anyway,
how do you guys prefer to communicate with someone that you're talking to? Whether text message, phone calls, Snapchat, Instagram's
Ugh.
hidden fucking message thing.
OnlyFans, subscribe and tip, and then I will respond.
Yeah. What
No,
about someone you like?
Someone you like.
Someone I like.
Are you a
Uh,
texter? Are you
I'm more a FaceTime. I like to
Yeah.
call. I like to like
FaceTime.
Same.
FaceTime.
Yeah, I
wanna-
love FaceTime.
I will be there on there for hours.
How do you
Yeah.
FaceTime when you're always on TikTok Live though, Shayan?
I have 2 phones.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so I have the other one.
ring, ring,
yeah,
hello.
yeah. I have one phone literally specifically
the
for
other?
TikTok Live.
Oh,
yeah.
is it just for TikTok?
Well,
Live?
that's also for like
Yeah.
the gentleman callers go on that.
Shayan's a
phone,
working girl.
We love a working
Yeah,
girl.
I mean, business is not
How's-
booming.
I was gonna say,
it's
LA
dead.
is
It's
dead.
dead.
How
No,
would you
they
know?
don't like
How would I
girls.
know? I mean, I
Yeah.
only accept top of the top tier
Uh-huh.
if but LA doesn't seem like they have top tier. If you go to
No.
Florida,
What? I was just
you
no.
gotta go
I
to the
heard
right
it's
areas, baby.
Oh,
Are you in
that's
Miami?
true. Miami.
Okay,
it was
no.
shit.
Go to Tampa.
I've always had great luck in New York.
New York is
It's
such a
sickening.
good place.
New
Such a
York
good
is
place.
guaranteed.
Scottsdale.
I heard Scottsdale is a good place too.
Ooh,
I
very
hear
good.
the small towns where there's not a lot of other girls are really good.
That's
too.
where I got my DUI. Just be careful. Get Ubers.
Okay, okay.
But
yes,
definitely
learned
that's like,
that.
yeah, it's like not many trans girls, but lots of guys with money.
Mm,
And lots of, like,
okay.
NBA, NFL stars live there at home. So we'll make a trip together.
Okay.
We'll get an Airbnb and just have some fun.
Okay. So I feel like the younger generation, like the 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds, they always want to snap. And I feel like when I'm at the grocery store and like they don't ask for my number, they're like, "Hey, can I have your snap?" And I'm
Of
like,
course.
Snapchat, like, I don't know, my Snapchat gets lost. Like, I'm gonna forget you. I'm gonna forget what your little emoji looks like. You know, it's really bad.
And you're like, who's this?
Yeah, no, and I'm just like, babe, I'm 33. Like, I'm not trying to go on Snapchat over 2 seconds. Like, and it's awkward. You just like send them a photo and you're like, hey, how was your day? Like, no, just FaceTime me.
Yeah, just send me your dick pic. Like,
I
I want
those
everyone
go
to use
straight.
Snapchat, by the way.
Yeah.
Just because I have a shit ton of Snap stock and I'm trying to get it back up. So everyone get on Snapchat and use that.
Yeah, what do you prefer?
For
Like conversations, like when
just
we talk
I'm more text, easy.
Yeah.
I mean whatever. I'm
Very vanilla.
just like whatever.
Yeah.
You can like
Vanilla.
Snap,
What's your
FaceTime.
like kinks? Like, give me something like
Oh,
you
what?
always hear like you're always vanilla.
Kinks.
Like, yeah.
What?
What's a
It's like
kink
I'm
of
very
yours?
just like chill. I just go with the flow. Like
Yeah.
if you're into it, I'll be into it.
No,
You
but
know
Yeah.
what I
what's a
mean?
kink of yours?
I don't know. I feel like
Give me one.
I've tried everything. So yeah, and it's all I've tried it all.
Yeah.
So like golden shower in your mouth.
Tried it.
What
You
the
like that?
hell?
Tried it. It was not in my mouth. I didn't
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
no.
The only time I did it in my mouth once was at a pool party, and there was like some straight dude was like, "Yo, I'm gonna pee on you," and I just sat there and I like looked up. And I'm
You're
like,
like,
yeah, I
give
was like,
me
fuck
everything.
it. You know, I looked around like everyone was in the house,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I feel like I've tried it all. I don't know. I'm very, I guess, a little bit more of a pleaser, where it's like if you like it, then I'll get into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
No BDSM shit. I can never be tied up. That's one thing. I
Really?
tried
No,
after one
scary.
arm
What
got
about
tied up. I was
whips?
like, I'm not doing this.
You were like, it's
no,
scary.
no
What about
whips.
little?
No
I just
No.
don't like getting tied up because I'm like, oh my god, my boob. One boob is gonna go that way.
Right,
One
I'm
boob
like,
is gonna go that. Girl,
tie
under
me
the
up this
muscle,
way.
I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, my boobs are like on my back right now.
Girl,
Like when
same.
I'm laying missionary, like I gotta
No, we're gonna
hold it
tie you
like
up on your
this.
stomach.
I'm like,
Same
oh my
here.
god, no, I always gotta push them together.
Tie you
Can I
up to
show
your
them?
stomach.
Often-
What?
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck? I love it.
Oh my god, was that live?
No, luckily we're not on live.
No, luckily, we have my best friend, an editor.
Yes, but he's not gonna edit it around you so that you don't edit out all the stuff.
Oh no, I want him to keep everything.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh no,
good.
no, I love it.
Okay, yeah, we like to keep it
Keep the
raw
chaos.
and unfiltered.
Well,
here.
Shayan.
Please, raw and
Now it's time
Really?
for Shayan's favorite part of this episode.
Slam hand.
Nope, it's game time.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay!
Price is Right.
Yeah.
Keep It Coming edition. Today, we're guessing how much this cost. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Y'all, are you ready?
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna put 10 seconds on the timer. If I can guess your fucking passcode.
All right.
Alrighty. So for the first question, I like to show off my tatas. How much did my titties cost? 10 seconds. Go. Go. Cheyenne, go. Cheyenne, go. Cheyenne, Anthony, done. What? Huh? Okay, let me see yours. 15,400.
15,400.
12,000.
Really?
Who's close?
Well, nothing out of my pocket.
What?
What?
Well, no. How much was it?
0.
What?
What?
How much did the insurance charge you?
My insurance?
Yeah.
No, they did it for free just for a post. for an
Oh,
Instagram
really?
Post. Yeah.
Oh
Mm.
shit. Okay. Well, I guess you won. Wait, what do we win from this?
You win?
What do
I'll
we
show
win?
you in the bathroom.
Oh, I could forfeit. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Next question. How much did my hair cost for today?
Okay.
For today. So your blowout.
For
So you
my
had a
blowout
blowout?
today. I had a blowout today. Usually it's curly.
Mhm.
If you guys want to see it, go on my Instagram. But today I got a blowout.
Did you go to Dry Bar?
I did not go to dry
Okay,
bar. You would know that price, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I
You
would. I
know.
would actually.
I went to some random person that accepted me today.
Okay.
So let's see. And we have, it's 7 seconds. You guys, is that almost done? Almost done? Done.
I guess $65.
$50.
65. You guys are so shady.
What?
That you think this, because it's so, like, is it bad? Is it that bad?
Oh,
That is so shady.
I've never had I cut my own hair.
It was 75.
75. What? I got close.
You
It was
did,
$10
but I gave her
away.
a $30 tip.
What the
You have to
fuck?
include the tip.
Girl.
I'm a tipper. You know, I have a tip and I tip. You
No,
know?
it's cute. Your blowout looks cute.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't
looks-
like
it
it.
looks
I
blown
like my
out.
curly hair better, but it's okay. It's okay.
blew up.
All right, you know
It's
what?
not the only
I have a
thing
second.
blown out over here.
Oh, what?
I want to get blown out? By who?
Again?
Are you offering? Because we can go
Lord.
in the bathroom. Anyway,
Oh my God.
next question. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
You're not?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Are you, okay, so.
Girl, my Uber is here. Let's go.
Okay, wait. So, do you guys see this butt?
Uh-huh.
Do you show this angle? Do you show this angle?
Uh-huh.
This butt cost. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Go ahead. Do you see this juicy? You see how
Those are
juicy-
those. Are they implants or
Oh, I'm not
silicone?
gonna tell you, guys.
I don't know these things.
Just you want to feel it?
Let's see. Okay, I got you. How much does a pack of Jello cost? Right?
She is right.
Yeah.
It's called going to the gym.
Oh.
Something you don't know about.
Oh,
It's
shit.
okay.
Wow.
Next.
That's real?
This is real, baby.
Oh, I could
Yeah.
tell.
You just
That's
gotta, you gotta do squat
That was the price of the push-up underwear.
of my underwear. Victoria's Secret. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Price is Right. Keep it coming edition. So I did have a facial feminization surgery,
Oh.
but I did pay out of pocket for my nose.
Okay.
How much did my nose cost?
The first time.
The second one.
Okay.
Oh.
10 seconds. Go.
Oh, I don't know how much nose costs.
You guys are cutting it short. Cutting it short. You got for
Well, when I got
second.
it done back in the Stone Age,
Okay,
it was way
you're
cheaper.
tripping.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. How much is that?
14,500.
You paid for that?
No,
You paid for that?
excuse me.
14,000.
No. When I got it done, it was 7,500.
I was gonna say, girl, do you need to like maybe go back again? But
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Damn, I thought you
What-
guys had reconciled.
What the
I'm
fuck?
joking. You actually are a goddess, and I love your face. I love your face.
it.
You actually have it correct. It was $5,000, and I got it done
Yay.
in Mexico.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not ashamed to say so, but it was actually a very like popular doctor.
Okay.
I might want to get it like the fourth time. but
Vive?
it's okay.
You went to Vive?
Vive?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you're
I heard they touch on
familiar.
people when they put
You've
them
been
under.
there too, huh?
No, I did. I heard they touch on
touch
people.
people? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
They
put
touch
them under.
people?
Yeah, one of the doctors got
Oh, I
fired.
thought you like touch people. I
No,
was
yeah,
like,
when they go
is my
under.
kidneys all there?
They probably sold a few organs.
I don't know. I really want to question. I want to get a CT
a few
scan just to
chromosomes.
know. It might be a surprise that these are not my natural lips because they're so juicy and
Okay.
Middle Eastern. But I did pay to get fillers. So how much did I pay for my fillers on my lips?
How many syringes?
How many syringes? And how much did it cost?
How many syringes did you get?
Oh, how many syringes?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're sneaky.
Uh-huh.
She's got you.
Uh-huh.
I had
Same.
2 and a half. I had 2 syringes, dissolved them twice.
Okay.
So I count
Uh-huh.
all that together.
Uh-huh.
The 2 syringes, I dissolved them twice. What is the price? Because they made me look like a duck. Did not like that. Oh my god,
Okay.
she's not playing. I don't know what doctor you go
3,400?
to.
Oh,
You-
shoot. That's wild. I said 300 in a penis.
That's actually very close because the penis was like my first 2 times that made him bigger. And then that's why I got him dissolved. So,
What? Yeah, you're not supposed to suck dick after getting your lip filler.
Really?
Like immediately after? No.
Really?
It's
I
way.
thought that was the reason.
No, migrating.
I thought it
It'll
was like you're
migrate.
supposed to do it right away.
What the fuck? No, and you can't sip on a straw. You can't do shit.
No,
yeah,
it keeps
for
it
a while.
like very like equal. No,
No.
You don't do that.
No.
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 Have you gotten your lips
Yeah.
filled?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 2 syringes.
Really?
Yeah, I have 2
Wow,
syringes.
you must have had like no lips.
Oh. I mean,
before.
I like the more just, a little more
Natural?
natural look. Yeah.
Really? Am
Yeah.
I more exaggerate?
What?
Am I exaggerating?
No, you look fine.
Do I?
It matches your features in your hair. Big.
My hair. You're shady. It's okay.
What?
Anyway, next to the other question.
Final question for the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker. How much did I get paid? The highest paying client that paid me to sleep with him.
Oh.
You better put some Yeah, you better put some zeros. Better put some commas. Let's see. Come on. It's time. This time. 3 seconds left. 3
I don't
seconds
know.
left. 2
That's
seconds
tough.
left. 2 seconds. Done. Oh, how dare you? How fucking dare you? You know what? I don't even want to be on this podcast anymore. Wait.
I think
put
she
that-
won.
Let me see. You know what? You guys did all this
I
for
want
this?
a McChicken.
No. You guys did all this for fucking bullshit, and I cannot fucking accept this. You know what? Fuck both of you. I'm done. Fuck this fucking podcast. I'm over this shit. McChicken? Really? That's so,
Wait, they can't hear you.
That's crazy.
Wait, speak into the mic.
A fucking McChicken? That's fucking crazy. 150? Like, I was gonna cuss you out, but she put a McChicken. You know what? You guys, no, don't on me. It's done. Fuck both of you. Bye. It's done.
Oh, Sheeba, it was so lovely having you once again.
Fuck both of you. Bye.
Well, that's all, folks.
I'm glad we worked it out on the remix, Sheeba.
Well, if you want to see more fucked up shit,
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes.